We all make mistakes, but what truly defines us is how we handle them. Apologizing properly is a powerful way to rebuild trust and show respect for others. A sincere apology can mend relationships, ease tension, and demonstrate emotional maturity. In this video, we'll explore the essential steps to apologizing the right way, so you can navigate difficult moments with confidence and empathy. Let's begin by understanding why apologies are so important in our daily lives and relationships. The first step in any apology is recognizing when one is needed. Sometimes, we may not realize the impact of our words or actions until someone points it out. It's important to be attentive to others' feelings and acknowledge when you've hurt or inconvenienced someone. This awareness is the foundation of a genuine apology. By being mindful and open to feedback, you show that you value the relationship and are willing to take responsibility for your actions. A proper apology starts with taking full responsibility for what happened. Avoid making excuses or shifting blame. Instead, clearly state what you did and how it may have affected the other person. This shows maturity and honesty, which are crucial for rebuilding trust. Remember, owning up to your mistakes doesn't make you weak. It actually strengthens your character and relationships. Once you've acknowledged your mistake, it's important to express genuine regret. Use clear and direct language, such as, "I'm sorry for what I did." Avoid vague statements or minimizing the situation. Your tone and body language should match your words, showing that you truly understand the impact of your actions. Sincere regret is the heart of any meaningful apology. One common mistake in apologizing is using but statements, such as, "I'm sorry, but you made me angry." This shifts the blame and undermines your apology. Instead, keep your apology focused on your actions and their effects. By avoiding justifications, you show respect for the other person's feelings and take full ownership of your behavior. A vague apology can feel insincere. Instead, be specific about what you're apologizing for. For example, say, "I'm sorry for missing your birthday dinner," rather than just, "I'm sorry." This shows that you understand exactly what went wrong and that you're not just apologizing out of obligation. Specificity helps the other person feel heard and valued. It's not enough to just say you're sorry, you should also acknowledge how your actions affected the other person. This could mean recognizing their hurt feelings, inconvenience, or disappointment. By validating their experience, you show empathy and a willingness to understand their perspective. This step is crucial for healing and moving forward together. A sincere apology often includes an offer to make things right. Ask the person if there's anything you can do to repair the situation, or suggest a specific action yourself. This shows that you're committed to making up for your mistake and restoring trust. Even small gestures can go a long way in demonstrating your sincerity. After you've apologized, give the other person a chance to respond. Listen carefully to what they have to say without interrupting or defending yourself. Sometimes, they may need to express their feelings or ask questions. By listening openly, you show respect and a willingness to learn from the situation. It's important to accept whatever feelings the other person expresses, even if they're upset or need time to process. Don't pressure them to forgive you right away. Everyone heals at their own pace, and respecting their emotions is a key part of a genuine apology. A true apology means learning from your mistake and making an effort not to repeat it. Reflect on what led to the situation and consider what changes you can make to avoid similar issues in the future. This commitment to growth shows that your apology is more than just words, it's a promise to do better. Choosing the right time to apologize can make a big difference. If emotions are running high, it might be best to wait until things have calmed down. However, don't delay so long that the issue festers. Find a moment when both of you can talk privately and without distractions, ensuring your apology is heard and received. Where you apologize can be just as important as how you do it. A private, comfortable setting allows for honest conversation and minimizes embarrassment. Avoid apologizing in public unless absolutely necessary, as this can put extra pressure on the other person and make the situation more uncomfortable. Whenever possible, apologize in person. Face-to-face apologies allow for better communication through body language, eye contact, and tone of voice. These nonverbal cues help convey sincerity and make it easier to connect emotionally. If meeting in person isn't possible, a video call is the next best option. Sometimes, a written apology is necessary, especially if distance or circumstances prevent a face-to-face meeting. When writing, be clear, honest, and heartfelt. Avoid generic phrases and make sure your message is personal. A well-written apology can be just as meaningful as one delivered in person, as long as it's sincere. If you can't meet in person or write, a phone call is another option. Make sure you have enough time to talk and that you're in a quiet place. Speak clearly, listen actively, and let your tone convey your sincerity. Avoid multitasking during the call, give the conversation your full attention. Nonverbal cues like eye contact, posture, and facial expressions play a big role in how your apology is received. Open body language and a gentle tone can help convey sincerity, while crossed arms or avoiding eye contact may send the wrong message. Be mindful of how you present yourself when apologizing. Your tone of voice can make or break an apology. A calm, gentle tone communicates sincerity and care, while a harsh or dismissive tone can make things worse. Practice speaking in a way that matches your words and shows you truly mean what you say. Apologies can look different across cultures. Some cultures value directness, while others prefer more subtle approaches. Be aware of cultural norms and adjust your apology style accordingly. This shows respect and increases the chances of your apology being accepted and understood. Workplace apologies require professionalism and tact. Address the issue directly, avoid gossip, and focus on solutions. A well-handled apology at work can strengthen professional relationships and demonstrate leadership qualities. Remember to keep it private and respectful. When apologizing to friends, honesty and vulnerability are key. Let your friend know how much you value the relationship and that you're willing to work through any issues. Friendships can be strengthened by sincere apologies and open communication. Family relationships can be complicated, but a heartfelt apology can go a long way. Be patient, as family members may need time to process. Focus on healing and moving forward together rather than dwelling on past mistakes. In romantic relationships, apologies are especially important. They help build trust and intimacy. Be honest about your feelings, listen to your partner's perspective, and work together to resolve any issues. A sincere apology can deepen your connection and strengthen your bond. When apologizing to children, use simple language and be clear about what you did wrong. This teaches them the value of honesty and accountability. Model good behavior by showing that everyone makes mistakes and that it's okay to say sorry. Even small mistakes with strangers deserve an apology. Whether you accidentally bump into someone or make a minor error, a quick and polite apology can prevent misunderstandings and show respect. It's a simple way to maintain harmony in everyday interactions. There are times when an apology isn't necessary, such as when you haven't done anything wrong or when someone is trying to manipulate you. It's important to recognize these situations and stand your ground. Apologizing unnecessarily can undermine your confidence and set unhealthy patterns. A sincere apology opens the door to forgiveness, but it's up to the other person to decide when or if they're ready to forgive. Respect their decision and give them space if needed. Forgiveness is a process, and your role is to show understanding and patience. Major mistakes require extra care and effort. Be prepared for a longer healing process and more complex emotions. Take responsibility, express deep regret, and offer meaningful ways to make amends. Consistency and patience are key to rebuilding trust after a significant error. Even small mistakes deserve a quick and sincere apology. Don't brush them off or assume they don't matter. A simple, "I'm sorry," can prevent minor issues from escalating and shows that you care about the other person's feelings. If your mistake affected someone publicly, it's often best to apologize in the same setting. This shows accountability and respect for everyone involved. However, be mindful not to embarrass the person further. Keep your apology sincere and focused. Online apologies require extra care, as tone and intent can be easily misunderstood. Be clear, concise, and avoid sarcasm. If possible, move the conversation to a private channel to resolve the issue more personally and respectfully. Misunderstandings happen all the time. When they do, apologize for the confusion and clarify your intentions. This helps clear the air and prevents further miscommunication. A little patience and understanding go a long way. Sometimes we hurt others without meaning to. Even if the harm was unintentional, it's important to acknowledge it and apologize. This shows empathy and a willingness to take responsibility regardless of intent. If you've taken too long to respond or address an issue, apologize for the delay. Explain briefly, but don't make excuses. Let the person know you value their time and are committed to better communication moving forward. Breaking a promise can damage trust. When this happens, apologize sincerely, explain what went wrong, and outline how you'll prevent it in the future. Rebuilding trust takes time, but a heartfelt apology is the first step. If you've overreacted in a situation, own up to it and apologize for your behavior. Explain that you recognize your reaction was disproportionate and that you're working on managing your emotions better. This honesty can help repair any damage caused. Forgetting something important can hurt others, even if it wasn't intentional. Apologize for your forgetfulness, express regret, and take steps to prevent it from happening again. This shows you care and are willing to improve. If you failed to keep a commitment, apologize directly and explain what happened. Offer to make up for it and outline how you'll avoid similar issues in the future. This helps restore trust and shows accountability. Miscommunication can lead to confusion and frustration. When this happens, apologize for the misunderstanding, clarify your message, and ask if there's anything you can do to clear things up. Open communication is key to resolving these issues. Sometimes, we may offend someone without realizing it. If you learn that your words or actions were hurtful, apologize sincerely and ask how you can make things right. This shows humility and a willingness to learn from your mistakes. Being late can inconvenience others and disrupt plans. Apologize promptly, explain briefly if needed, and show appreciation for their patience. Make an effort to be on time in the future to demonstrate respect for others' time. Interrupting someone can be disrespectful. If you catch yourself doing it, apologize immediately and let them finish speaking. This shows respect and helps maintain healthy communication. Emotional outbursts can hurt those around us. If you've lost your temper or acted out, apologize for your behavior and explain that you're working on managing your emotions. This honesty can help repair relationships and prevent future issues. If you've crossed someone's boundaries, apologize sincerely and respect their limits moving forward. Ask if there's anything you can do to make them feel more comfortable. This shows respect and a willingness to learn from your mistakes. Apologizing properly is more than just saying, "I'm sorry." It's about taking responsibility, expressing genuine regret, and making amends. By following these steps, you can repair relationships, build trust, and grow as a person. Remember, everyone makes mistakes, but it's how we handle them that truly matters. Practice these skills, and you'll find that sincere apologies can transform your connections with others.